Is this thing on? I think it's on. Look at this. Look at this here now. I got my movement and head bobbing and everything. I think it looks pretty neat. Even if I do say so myself. Yeah. So what did I do? Let's go over this. First some constants here, then some variables. Constants are just floaters. Then there's a tween for animations. Then there's cast for these array casts that are here in our player. And we have a animation. Animation just moves the head a bit on each step real fast. Yep. Then we have array casts right here, these blue things. And we have a function for moving. Okay, first of all, for every step we play the animation. If it's not already playing, please do play head bob animation, where the camera goes slightly up and then back down again. Okay, our move function takes one what is this? One attribute init and its direction. If we move forward, our cast is set to be specifically the forward one. Back one, left one, right. Okay, then if the cast in question is colliding, and if it's colliding with a dungeon cell, and if it's not on the same place on the x-axis as the thing is that we're colliding with, set the x position, global position x of self to that global position x. That's the same as the cast's collider, as the thing that the cast is colliding with. Okay? At speed times acceleration. Same thing for z axis. We do not want to touch y axis at all, which is the height. That causes problems, so that's why we are only doing things with global position z and x. So if we are moving on the z-axis, then we are moving on the z-axis and not on anything else. Okay. Then here in moving, I have input. Here in project settings, there's input map for forward, for example, and everything else. So if we push forward, we do the move function. with the setting of forward. Then it takes forward as direction here, and then it knows what cast is to be used down here. Right? Same for back, left and right. Turning is a little bit different. With a tween, we set ourselves rotation on the y-axis to be the same that it is, plus pi halved, which is exactly 90 degrees, and we do it at the speed of angular acceleration, which is here. And we wait for one physics frame so that we don't. Let's see if we comment these out, what happens. Well, nothing so far. I copied that from my earlier project, my earlier game. And there must have been a reason why I wrote that await line there. But now it seems there isn't. Because I remember when I was holding the button for turning in my earlier project, it went all wayfire. It went all nuts. It like did it before the previous one had finished. And what that did, it kept accelerating the speed of turning cumulatively, and it would spin like out of control. But now it seems like I don't have that problem with this project, so I can just delete these. These are not needed. It seems. Yeah, we have this one here. But now we're doing, is this right actually? If tween is tween and tween is running return on every physics process delta. So on every physics process frame. Now that does not seem right. It should be here. So that if we are already in the middle of turning animation, we do nothing. And only go forward if the animation for turning has finished. Now that looks more right. Then of course our moving function also requires that. So we do nothing if tween is already running. Right, let's test it. Yeah. Seems to function well. Okay, that's it for moving. Be back on the next video. Bye.